Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. We're ready. Inhale, bring it up. Forward fold. Half lift. Release, relax. Bend your right knee a little. Bend your left knee a little. Bend both knees a lot. Come all the way up. Inhale. Forward fold. Half lift. Release, relax. Bend your right knee a little. Bend your left knee a little. Bend both knees a lot. All the way up. 2 squats. And 3 here. 2 big ones. Hips back. 3 here. 2 squats. 3 here. 1 more. 2 squats. 3 here. Bring it up. Lunge back. Switch sides. Bring those arms up. Stretching it out. Warming it up. Side lunge. Now, stay down here and right and left. Touch the floor if that works for you. Not, that's okay. We're warming up those legs. Curious, what are they doing? It's Gwen. Right in the center. And up. Down. And up. Four, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down to your knees. Reach up and side bend. Good. 2 more. Hands down, feet back. Set the right foot by the right hand. Open up. Put it down, other way. Take your time. Let it stretch. Good job. 1 more each way. Right here, back to that plank. We're just going to go side plank and regular plank and side plank and regular. So hold your abs in tight. Now you could be on your knees. Okay, that works. What you really want to focus on is make sure that plank is solid. So those hips are not going up into the air. Good. 1 more each way. Good. Right here in the center, plank to crouch. And plank to crouch. Now we're going to change it a little. Plank to down dog. To plank to down dog. Add that little up dog in there, so bring those hips down. Down dog to up dog. Stretch out that lower back, but not too much. Good, hold it here. Knees down if you need to. Reach out through the top of your head. Bring those knees down. Bring those hips back. Come into child's pose. All right, bring yourself up and grab some weights. Always keep that water handy. Got to get credit here, guys. There we go. Shoulders roll. Hold those abs in. Always. Other way. Back to the center, shoulders tucked, stand up nice and tall. And shrug and release. Shrug and release. So think about what your shoulder blades are doing. Hold it right here and come heels up and down and down. Very top, little presses. Abs in tight. Job. Now one at a time. So you're on a stair stepper. Up all the way. One at a time down. Focus on those abs. If you feel like you're falling, you might want to think about tucking those abs in. Try to stay on your toes. Very top. Little presses. Woo! Then we find out if our core is really engaged, huh? Me anyway. Good, bring it down, heels, and tap those toes. Breathe in. Good. Roll right, or roll up and back. Good, bring it down. Shake it out, press one heel back. Let's go ahead and stretch these right away, because if I forget, we'll be sitting there watching TV tonight, get a nice little surprise. Or in the middle of the night, switch sides, heel down, knee bent. Maybe that doesn't happen to you guys, but it does me every time. Good, release it. Out to your side of your feet. Bring it in to the inside of your feet. Stretch it there. All right, bring it back. Shoulders are tucked, abs in tight. Right arm out. I have something where my arches will cramp and my toes go all wonky, and I can't do anything about it till it decides it's done. I'm like, oh. Probably some stretches I need to be doing to stop that, but I don't think about it until it happens. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to stretch. Abs are tight. Weight in your heels. Toes should be able to kind of tap a little bit. Good. I like the way you're lifting and lowering and not throwing and dropping, because we're going to put both arms together and we need to keep that form. Here we go. Weight in your heels. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Side. Pull those shoulders back. Lift to the side. Single. Good. Stopping at that shoulder without dropping the other shoulder. Both together. One more. Good. All right. Shoulders tucked. Out in front this way. Going to change it a little. So it's going to go out and around. Out and around. Out and around. Make sure your weight's not too heavy. Keep going. One more each way. Good. Right here, shoulders tucked. Hips stay solid. Twist that upper body. Move those shoulders. Knees are soft. Make it a little bigger. Turn those hips with it. Still not swinging. Moving with purpose. Center, shoulders tucked, go down. Other side. Reach that shoulder, not the top of your head. Focus and control. Think about those abs as they work. One side. Reach for that knee. Other side. Four, three, two, one. To the center, shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Weights down to those knees. Press up through the heels. Down and up. Hips go back and up. Deadlifts, getting those glutes, abs in. Hips back. Good. One foot forward, other foot back, abs in tight, elbow high, straighten and bend. Tricep kick back. Good. Leave that arm up there. Yes. Straighten and bend. Back of your arms. Bend that elbow, leave it right there, and come down and up. Abs in. Put them together. Come up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. One more. Okay, we're going to do a different one here. Shoulders are tucked, abs are tight, your elbows bent, and you're just going to pull that elbow across your back. Four, three, two, one. Bring it down. Whew. All right. Weight on the other leg, shoulders tucked, abs in tight. We're right here and out. In. Okay, tricep kick back. Elbow up as high as you can get it. Three, two, one. Right here, elbow bent. Bring it down and up. Keep breathing. Going to put them together. Right here, up, out, in, down, up, out. Can you feel your abs on the side engaging with you? Elbow high, straighten, in, down. Four. Keep that forearm. Three, two, last one. Right here, up. Abs in. Four, three, two. Good job. Bring it down. All right, we got to do this one. So think about that ride at the fair where those arms get going and they swing out. We're just lifting ours out there like momentum's holding them, but really we are. Upper body twist. Back to the center, roll those shoulders. Roll them forward. Take them, roll them back, set them down, and put the weights down. Get water. Towel if you need it. Good. We'll grab the ball. So, you can be on that mat if you need to. You can have your knees on the mat. It's really up to you. Just remember, if the ball is on the mat, so are the feet. And if not, then they're not. All right. So, I think I am going to use my mat because I want my feet to stay because we're going to be on the ball. But you could also go to the wall. And I don't even know how well this mat will work. So I might have to adjust, and so might you. All right, we're on the top. Our heels are pressing away. Our body is lifted. Okay, so this is where we're going to end up. Right now, I want you to pull your belly button into your backbone. Shoulder blades tucked down. So you're going to lift up to this position. We're going to start here. Fingertips behind your ears. Focus, pull it in, and lift up. Lower back. Please don't overdo it. Now, sometimes you might want to go a little higher, and that would be when you might need your feet to be more stable. Very top, reach out. Lower back, nice and solid. Belly button into your backbone, pulling up underneath your rib cage. Little presses right here. If you can do that. Sometimes we do a lot of abs and not a lot of back. So try to take care of the back in this class too. Good, release it. Reach back. Abs in tight. Bring those feet so that you have your balance in your core. Okay? And then lift up one foot if you can. Maybe we're not there yet. Maybe it depends on the day. Shoulders are tucked, belly button is in. Holding that core solid. Put that foot down. Put your weight back in the middle of that ball. Lift up the other leg. Set that foot down. Reach your arms up. Bring your hands down. Drape yourself over the front. Leave those legs hanging off the back. Let that lower back stretch. Go ahead and move one cheek to the ball. Let that lower back stretch. Move the other cheek to the ball. Back to the center. Come on up to your tummy on top of the ball. Shoulders tucked. Okay, so you want to pull your chest up so it's not here. We want to be nice and solid through our core. Abs in tight. Right arm up. So if I asked you to, you could lift both arms and both legs at the same time. That's where you want your weight to be. Okay? Now you can put that foot down. It's all right. Take the leg out to the side and the arm out to the side. Other foot is on the floor or not. That's up to you. Everything's tight. Bring it back to the center. Shoulders tucked. Left arm up. Hold it there. Feet down if you need to. Wherever you need to be. Abs in tight. Arm to the side. Leg to the side. Hopefully that throws you off a little, and then you have to focus on that core again. That's what we're going for here. Focus. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down all the way so your elbows are on the floor. The top of your head reaches for the floor. Then I like to grab the top of my head and roll a little further. Stretch out that spine. Back you go. All right, going on our side. Ball between your feet. Now, first of all, we want to make sure that we line up. I like to line up with the mat so that I know my hips are the same distance as my shoulders. And then lay on that elbow and your shoulders are tucked. Abs are tight. Legs go straight out because they're going to want to come forward or back. We don't want them to do that because we want to rely on the side abs to lift those legs up and down. Up and down. So you're feeling it right here. Now at first you probably can't go very high, and that's okay. Arm up or arm out in front if you need to keep yourself upright. Maybe that depends on the day. Shoulders are tucked. Good. We're not even rushing it. We're lifting and lowering. Reach out through the top of your head. Hold that core steady. Very top, little presses up. Reach. Good. Hold it. Abs in. Reach that arm overhead. Shoulders tucked. Press those hips forward. Bring your arm up and your hip up. Crunch that shoulder into that hip. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Set it down. Roll that front foot or that top leg forward, and your bottom leg holds the ball as you bring your shoulders back. Because if we do a side lift, we have to do a side stretch. That's our reward. Good. Release it. I want you to spin all the way around. And you have to leave the ball between your feet, right? Not necessarily. All right, straighten out. Lay on that elbow, shoulders tucked. Reach out through the top of your head. Make your body nice and long. Lift those legs. Whew, that didn't work so well for me. How about you? There we go. Hips forward. Good. If you're feeling wobbly, that's good. That means we're challenging muscles we didn't even know we had. Hold it up there. Abs in. Reach your arm overhead, shoulder blades tucked, elbow to hip. With your shoulder reaching. Good. Reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Roll it forward with that top leg and back with the arms. Relax and let it stretch. Hold that ball there with the other toe. Release it. We're going to roll to our back now. Heels are up. Knees and hips are 90. Okay? Well, not knees, okay? Not yet. But our hips are 90. Shoulders are tucked. Heels through the ceiling. Abs in tight. Right here. Just focus. Can you feel those abs? Touch them and see if they're engaged. Okay, they should be. Your shoulders are tucked. You're going to leave your knees right where they're at and lower those heels and lift them up. This is where you're going to do more than 90 with the legs. So I don't know where the legs 90 came in. Abs in. So if you touch your hamstring, or not your hamstrings, your quads, you should feel them working. But we also want to make sure our abs are still working. We're going to do that by keeping those knees right above your hips. Okay, so that hip is still 90 degrees. Fingertips behind your ears, lift those shoulders if you want. All right, hold it right here. Bend your knees. Hips are 90. Now your knees are 90. Shoulders tucked. Bring your heels toward the floor and back up. But we're not going to arch that back. So be focused and be careful. Put those shoulders down if you need to. We're hinging at the hips. Good. Put it down. Heels on the ball. Lift your hips through the ceiling. Reverse plank. Remember, your calves can be on the ball if you need them to be. Tuck those shoulders underneath. Put your hands to the side or overhead, wherever you are with this one. Good. Bring those hips down. Still got your heels on the ball, maybe your calves if you need them. You're digging those heels down. You've got your hands to your side. You're going to roll that ball in and out. Dig down deep. Feel your glutes working and your hamstrings. Pull, press. Level 1 right here. You're welcome to leave it here. Or level 2, hips up, roll in. Hips down, roll out. Hips up, in, down. It's up to you. Level 3, you leave it up there. Bring it all the way up. Level 4, hands leave the mat. They can go on your shoulders or up overhead. Whatever works for you. Try to keep those feet on top of the ball when they get out there. Focus. Got to have those abs tight. Protect that back. Hips on the floor if that's where you need them. Good. One more. Down you go. Hips down. Roll the legs off to one side, arms opposite. Just because this is an amazing stretch. Back to the center, going the other way. Good. Back to the center. Grab that ball, put it between your feet one more time. Bring it up here. Abs in, shoulders tucked. All right? So if you can get those legs in there closer, that's all right. But you want to leave those knees just a little soft. Don't bend them. And now we're going to rotate the feet. So one goes to the back, one comes towards your chest, and then other way. Do your best. Keep that ball between your feet. Hamstrings, glutes, lift those shoulders. If you're ready for that. Center, reach up, abs in, bring your chest down. Focus, lift those hips up, 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 up. They don't go very high. Add your upper body when you're ready. Four, three, two, one. Release it, grab that ball. Put the ball between your knees. Shoulders tucked. I like to put a hand on top so I don't feel like that's going to pop out of there. And bring your knees right over your hips again and squeeze your knees in and out. In and out. Tighten up those abs. Faster now. Go push, 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 push. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze and hold. 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Heels on the ball. Hips to the ceiling. Reach it out. Good. Vertebrae, or back down one vertebra at a time. All right. We're going to cool down and stretch. Well, we probably don't have to cool down, but we're going to stretch. So, going to change the music. There we go. Take advantage of having this ball available. So we're going to put the ball on one knee. The opposite foot's going to be on the floor. And then we're going to take it to the top of that ball. We're going to press that heel down into the ball. Press your hip down into the floor. Roll that ball in closer so we can stretch out the back of the leg up into the lower back. Relax. Relax. Release it. Put that foot on the floor. Ball goes to the opposite knee. Opposite foot on top. Press down. Roll in. Relax. And let it stretch, pressing your hip toward the floor. Release it. Take those feet out. 1 foot on each side. Turn the one under. The opposite foot goes on top. Take that top leg across your body. Press your hip back down. Relax and let it stretch. Take these few minutes to be right here in this room. No other worries or cares are coming to you. Just focus right here. Focus on your breathing. Release it. We're going the other way. Drop that leg across. Press your hip down. Reach opposite. Release it. Coming back to the center. Bring that ball over and let it go. Grab your knees into your chest. Hug them to you. And rock side to side as you're comfortable. Back to the center. Put your feet on the floor. Self-situated. Put your right ankle on your left knee. Press your right knee open. And then lift that, both hips. Lift your hips. Hands to your side, arms overhead, whatever works for you. Bring that backbone down 1 vertebra at a time. Cross that right leg the rest of the way over. Drop right, look left, reach left. Relax, let it stretch. Center, right foot on the floor. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Press the left knee open. Now lift those hips. Arms wherever it works for you. See you later. Have a super day. Bring it down 1 vertebra at a time. Cross left over right. Drop left. Look right. Center. Good. We're going to grab our knees and bring ourselves up. Your heels are out. Your chest goes over those straight legs. Make sure you don't lean like this yet. We're pressing our chest forward. You were doing fine. It was me. Release it. Now we can drop our chin to our chest to our knees, and reach for those toes. If you can grab those toes and then straighten out those legs, go right ahead. Still stretching those calves a little bit. Release it. One more stretch. You're going to reach your right arm to the outside of that left toe and reach your left arm back. Look back as far as you can. Many of you are way more flexible than me, so this will look different. Release. Go the other way. Reach out and back. Bring it back to the center. Sit however you're comfortable. Give me a deep breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Take one arm up. Lean a little past center and look up. Release it. Other arm up. Lean a little past center and look up. Great. Bring it back. Deep breath, inhale, reach up. Exhale. And there you go. Thanks so much for coming.